Large steel doors open, and out pour thousands of people, blinking like they've never seen sunlight before. Because they haven't, not in days, maybe weeks. They're herded into a courtyard surrounded by 60 brutalist cement towers, all identical, all uninviting. Beyond those, dense, endless woods. Everyone's dressed in grimy blue tracksuits, their heads shaved so badly, not exactly sure where they are. This is the true story behind the world-famous Netflix show, Squid Game. Welcome to Brothers Home Welfare Center in South Korea. It's the 1980s. South Korea is desperate to clean up its streets ahead of the Olympics, and the government decides anyone who doesn't fit the clean aesthetic has to go. Homeless, arrested, poor, snatched up. Cops were incentivized with cash bonuses to haul in as many undesirables as possible. The criteria for arrest? Anything. If you had no money or connections, you were fair game. Once you're inside, your name is stripped away and replaced with a number stitched onto the tracksuit. Belongings? Gone. Imagine this. Guards stomping around with bats. Kids are ordered to climb bunk beds and hang upside down by their legs like human bats. The rules? Don't fall. If you fall, you're beaten. 50 kids are forced to form a human centipede, each balancing their legs on the back of the person behind them. Guards walk across their backs. If one kid slips, everyone collapses and the entire group is beaten bloody. Then, there's the key game. Imagine being rolled up in a blanket while guards kick and stomp you. Forget protecting yourself. If you don't curl up tightly enough, you're leaving with broken ribs, ruptured organs, or worse. These games were torture, plain and simple. Every night, the compound echoed with screams. Guards dragged children and women out of their bunks to assault them. One survivor described it bluntly. "We didn't live like humans. We were animals." This wasn't some hidden operation. It was state-sponsored. Millions were funneled into this hellhole under the guise of rehabilitating vagrants. And the guy in charge of this torture factory was stacking cash with a vault stuffed with $8 million, while thousands suffered. Unlike Squid Game, there was no grand prize at the end, no escape. Just unrelenting suffering until you broke or died. It wasn't fiction, it was history, and it's been buried for far too long. But here's the question. How many other brothers' homes exist? How many more were swept under the rug? Who are the VIPs responsible for this? And could this still be ongoing? This is where the real games were held. You guys can check this out for yourselves. You can catch a lot of similarities between the Netflix show and the real story. There was a reason why the script was rejected for so many years before Netflix produced it. What do you think? Leave a comment below if you want to see more stories like this.